I want to share a story with you about the king and the healer. There used to be a king who enjoyed life every day as though it was his last, feasting on all sorts of food he wanted and living a very unhealthy life despite of the warnings from his advisors. One day, the king got sick and he was given 3 months to live by his doctor. He initially continued with his lifestyle until the pain became unbearable. The king then sent a message to the entire village, hoping if anyone could heal him. He soon met with an ancient healer. The ancient healer told the king that he needed to do 3 things in 7 days and to meet the healer at the destination where he will be cured. The first thing, to avoid any forbidden foods. Along the journey, the king found some of his favorite foods and decided to eat it despite it was forbidden, ignoring the pain by confronting himself with the thought that he only lived once. Second thing, during the journey, do not take any advice from strangers. As the king were passing by some of the village, a few strangers convinced the king that he should try some of these methods that they have heard from gossips, convincing the king that he will be cured. The king decided to try those unvalidated advice, even though some of it did not make sense to him. Third thing, to reach the end destination, the king must follow the exact route in the map provided and to collect 2 packages in 7 days. Never to take any express route. The king grew impatient during the journey and decided to take a shortcut where he could reach the end destination in 1 day instead of in 7 days. And by achieving so, he needs to skip the collection of the 2 packages which he was willing to do so, as he just wanted to meet the healer at the end destination fast. Because of the king's ignorance and his actions, which defies 3 things that the healer mentioned to him, the king died in a painful death despite reaching the end destination earlier. You see, my friends, most of us are like the king. Here is the moral of the story linking to the 3 things the healer mentioned. 1. Most people refuse to change their eating habits for the sake of short satisfaction despite knowing it is bad for their body. This was exactly what the king did where he took the forbidden foods knowing it will cost him his life. The second thing for the king to follow was to ignore the advice or hearsay from strangers, but he decided to take those advice. Many of us like to take advice from unknown sources and from the wrong people when it comes to health. It is very important to be careful on whose advice we take. The last and the third thing the king was supposed to do is to be collecting 2 packages by traveling for 7 days. But he skipped everything just to reach the end destination in 1 day. Like many of us, we often look for shortcuts to weight loss or for better health because we are just too lazy in making it part of a lifestyle. We buy pills, supplements, or expensive short-term programs in hope of achieving the end goal, not realizing that it does more harm than good to us in the long run. In this journey of life, there are 2 packages which has no shortcuts, and they are health and food. I hope this story may help you or your loved ones to understand the importance of great health is a journey with no shortcuts. So start living right. This is Mark Leong. I wish to make the world a better place by making it a healthier place. And I love you all.